I'm Eytan Shander with Awesemo. We have 3 plays on this Yahoo Sunday slate in the NFL. We're going to build a stack in the Rams game for you. But before we do that, we want you to click that link below and make sure you sign up to Yahoo. And when you do, we're going to give you 1 free month of Awesemo Plus Platinum. All right, let's dive into it here. Matthew Stafford is who we're building this stack around. Some of it is simply because of all of the quarterbacks of the 4. Stafford is not going to be the highest rostered by any means. A lot of people are going to get to Brady. You also have the appeal of Patrick Mahomes and this belief that Josh Allen is just a standalone, doesn't really need anybody alongside of him for him to work. Well, that leaves Stafford. But look, this game is going to consist of a lot of throwing. We've seen the dog really for the Rams. 10 of the last 11 times they've been that dog. Totals have gone over. Stafford has no problem throwing. So while you only have 4 quarterbacks ultimately to choose from, and the field is not going to be nil on Stafford, it's how you can get creative while building this stack. So we want to start, by all means, with Stafford as one of the lower rostered quarterbacks. And then instead of just the obvious Cooper Kupp at 40, look, you're building multiple lineups, multiple rosters, then we suggest that you definitely stack Stafford and Kupp. But for this particular case, we want to get to Odell Beckham, who has arrived now in this offense as clearly a 1A, especially if so much pressure, as we've seen defensive pressure, put on Cooper Kupp. The targets have been relatively there from a mediocre to large standpoint. He's not absent in the game plan by any means. And now, with a touchdown in 3 of his last 4 games, becomes a viable scoring threat as well. We know he has deep play capability. We know that he can turn something quick into a big play. And now you add a touchdown again, 3 of his last 4, you're getting that. So definitely looking to take advantage of the Stafford to Beckham connection that has developed, as clearly we anticipate a lot of throwing in this football game. Beckham is going to be the next guy after Kupp, or maybe the guy, depending on what exactly Tampa Bay tries to do with Kupp, where he'll benefit more than Higbee or any running back in this scenario here. Mike Evans is who we're running it back with. We'll keep it a little chalky here. I'm not going to take as big of a risk. We already took the risk with Odell Beckham at $22. Mike Evans is who we'll run it back with at $30. Again, when you look at this game in the context of both quarterbacks throwing a ton, it would make sense that Stafford and Brady would be locked into a high-throwing, passing affair, maybe and hopefully a scoring as well, but at the very least, yardage to be had by both defenses giving it up. And look, Mike Evans, they're not going to move away from him. Yes, Brady has a couple of lesser guys. We didn't want to trust Tyler Davis by any means, but at the moment right now, Tyler Johnson, pardon me, at the moment right now with Mike Evans, we want to attack that number 1 threat where Brady is going to force options really to Evans, more so than any other game that we've seen. Get the ball quick to Evans, get the ball deep to Evans, goal line scenario to Evans, red zone scenario to Evans. It's not just going to be Jalen Ramsey taking Mike Evans out of the game. I think that's a big misnomer coming into Sunday. So we'll go with Matthew Stafford in the stack, but really with Beckham instead of Cooper Kupp, and then we run it back with the $30 option, Mike Evans. You still have a lot of money to play with here. Matthew Stafford specifically not going to run you a ton of money compared to the 34 Mahomes, 35 Brady, and then Allen right there up at the top. So the cheaper option across the board, nice run back with Mike Evans, and in between Odell Beckham. Make sure you click that link below, and when you sign up to Yahoo, we'll give you 1 free month of Awesemo Plus Platinum. I'm Eytan Shander. Enjoy the games.